Hello, Stevie here. So, here's my new saying. Here's my shops. Go check them out, please. Really help me out. And, I was working on folding the pages, and I left the first signature pretty much alone so I could do it for this video. But I noticed when I was working on it that it started to rip here, so I may have to put something along here, but it's not like gonna fall off or anything because I glued this back page that was a long one like this, and made it go in here, and it's stable, and it makes the signature not wobble, so it's good. Now the other side, let's see, here's the middle. I did also, so you can't see that spine in the back. And I still can add things, glue things in here if I want. But I made the page on each side of the signature, I glued in to the spine. And this one I did a little secure, and I'll do the front one that way also. But I came along, instead of having all the extra scraps, I folded them in for now. So I'll figure out how to incorporate them. See, that looks nice. That different color with the page. They don't all do that, but I could even, you know, glue something to them like that. Now, so far, I do have some scraps, but only 5 pieces. And that's kind of my goal, is to have less scraps. And you're using them in the journal. So, in the middle signature, I glued in also. Now they're not, the pages aren't real totally straight, but I think that's okay. I'll have to see after get it more completed, whether it's gonna bother me that way or not. But I thought I'd do this one, so let me do this one. And I kind of folded it over all the way to the other side. And I use the ruler, just go like that. Okay, and then come back over here. That's just weird. It didn't glue. It's not me. Maybe I wasn't getting any glue on there. Oops, that's probably too much. Yeah, that was. Okay, try this again. And just kind of push it up against that other page. Okay. And then I'm going to put a stream of glue down this way. Oh, well, I have to, it's not getting there. Okay. And then it's still not going. Am I not waiting? Oops. Wow. Okay. So, you know, when I do this off camera, I just went right along and did everything great. And I'm not going to get real rough with this. Just gently do it with the bone folder. Get it good and connected. And then I'm going to take a little, I already glued that. Okay. And I'm going to take the bone folder and work that into a no, I'm not. Put it back. Now with the other signature, I turned those 2 pages in towards each other like this. So this one I will turn and measure. Doesn't have to be exact. Okay. And then I'll go through. Oh, what I was doing was I was putting the ruler, here let me turn around so it's easier to see, and I was bringing it out like this, lining it up, and then I make a little crease here, put that over, down, and forward. And some of these pages are pretty stiff, or I have more than one. Let's see. I have more than one. That one didn't come out real straight, but again, I'm not going to be, it's a chunk journal, so it needs to be that way. Oh, there it is. That's another cardstock-like page. And when you start filling it up, the pages are different anyway. Oh, and then the next page, I'm doing something different with, even though it kind of sticks out. I did not want to cut the words off. I wanted to leave it so you could read it. Oh no. Get bubbles. Okay. So what I did was I came along and I lined it up as close to those words as possible. And then I got my craft knife and I just gently, didn't push real hard because I don't want to go through to the other page. Just came down there and then I take it and I bend it like that. And that's where I was getting the extra scraps that I'll use in this journal somehow. Just put it over here in the container with all the stuff that I've collected for this one. And then this is going to be in a little from that page. Oh, I didn't bend this one because it's got this bend, so I wasn't sure about it yet. So, oh, and then these, they don't need to be bent because they're pretty close to the right size. So let's go ahead and do this one again. Guess you could go on this side also. Nice and gentle. Just put it up against that. A little. you can tear all these off, but I just thought I'd try and do it with the least amount of scraps. Okay, now we got this last page. And then, again, okay, that one's okay. And what I'm going to do is take this and put it in the spiner and make a crease. And then crease it over. Alright. Trying to remember how I did that other one now. Okay, so take it this way. And I'm going to pull up a little, and then I'm going to put the glue underneath that edge there, like that. And then take the bone folder and go along there like that. Okay. And then can't remember how I did it. I think what I did was came along like this. And then I glued the whole back here down. So put a little more on the edge here. Up along the edges. Because this is important because it's kind of holding your cover together. So take it, flatten it out. Really good like this. Bring it back up like this. I think I took this in here. That. If I can find the hardest way to do it, well, that's what I do. Okay. Now I've been leaving, I left the back one. So I'm not sure if you can get a pencil or pen in there. Let's try. That's the top. Use that or this is. It's not You can put some secret note or something in there, I guess, because it's not going to fit a pencil. So, okay, maybe. Then I come along and I glue this edge in. Good. And this one, I'm going to flatten it out because the other one's flat. Okay. Now that should hold the cover together nicely. Oops. That doesn't, that pooches out. Let's see. Bring it up like this. And do that with this one also. The idea was to put a pencil in there, but I didn't make it big enough. So I'll try and flatten it down. Why does it look funny? It's not flattening down. Put it at an angle here. Yeah, I know you can't see that, but it's like you have to make it so it pooches a little, and then here's the bowl folder. It's still doing it. I'll fix it later. Because, oh yeah, I'm way longer of a video than I anticipated. But please subscribe, share, like, comment with positive comments. Helps the algorithm. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.